Hey there, everybody. Happy New Year from Kylo the NESMAN. This is going to be my first brand new review of 2019, and we are going to be starting with the Combiner Wars aerial bots. And as you can see from the very beginning, we will not be covering Alpha Bravo. Why? Because a helicopter has no business being teamed up with 4 supersonic jets. Anyway, that's my rant on Alpha Bravo. I promised I wouldn't get too far into it. What?
You're forgetting...
Power Glide will be coming later.
No, not that. Me saying hi?
And, oh yes, I obviously can't forget my ever-loving wife, annoying though she may be, Kelsey Yasha TwinkleMane. Now then, we are going to be covering, well, I am going to be covering the aerial bots in full review, little by little. So, without further ado, let me start off with the major thank yous this year to my Patreon, my PayPal, those who have helped me out tremendously. Of course, my girlfriend, Kelsey Yasha TwinkleMane, my good friend, Sean McQueen, who runs Fantasy Free For All, Negro Yasha, holla at your boy. I will link all the descriptions to all the stuff to his channel and Fantasy Free For All in the description below. And my good friend from 20 plus years, longer than that, Lord Nobleheart, has been a major contributor to this channel. My good friend Tyrone, not the one that wants your wife. My godmother June, my godmother Ione. All of these people who are special in my life have donated time, energy, and funding to my channel to help me make videos like this possible. And I appreciate them all so much. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Without further ado, let's talk about Slingshot, the first of my aerial bot coverage. He is supposedly the weakest of the aerial bots, and he makes up for it with his loudmouth attitude, you know, kind of overcompensating a little bit, I would think. But let's go into talk about this figure. He comes with his little itty-bitty gun. Well, not so itty-bitty, is it? It's rather long, rather large, and it's got some sweet detail on it as well. Got the little, looks like a knife thing underneath the barrel, so it's like if the gun doesn't shoot nobody, you can just go ahead and stab people with it. I don't know. Nice little handle that fits very securely right here, so he can shoot, pew! He can shoot everything in his way. I personally like Slingshot the best because he is my absolute favorite, so I figured let me cover my favorites first. And I love the head sculpt. Let's go right into the head detail. Pretty damn cartoon accurate, very serious looking. The head can rotate completely all the way around. And the arms have a great deal of bending both ways, which is a little unnecessary, but I guess that's from the Angel Transformation. His fists have little pew-pew gun thingies on the arm as well. And I guess if someone drops his weapon, he can just pew-pew right in their face. The arms completely rotate all the way around, as you can see, very much like that. The legs are very well detailed. I especially like the gold at the knee joints here. Those are very nice detail. The wings on the side make for, you know he's a plane. And on the back here, we have the nose cone for the jet mode, which I will get into shortly when I show the transformation. And I feel by the rubbing on my neck that the wife wants to talk about something. Go ahead, darling.
Just a tiny joke. Can he make a knife gun out of it?
I don't know. We'll find out, maybe later. As you can see, the Autobot symbol is right here on this part of the chest. And without the Autobot symbol, he has nice little detailing of the, what looks like, like kind of the vents you see in jets or in your car. To blow out the air conditioning kind of thing. So when he's overheated, which he tends to get a lot, he is pretty hot-headed. So he's got to blow up that hot air somehow. Now, as for more articulation on the legs do a full forward, full back. The knees bend very lovely, as you can see. Both legs do that. Oh, one thank you I forgot to mention. The person I got this from. I did not get this from BigBadToyStore.com. I got this from Justin Duvall on Facebook, who is a Transformers seller. He sells cool stuff on Facebook, so definitely go check him out. It's well worth it. I got this very fast from him at a fair price, and he got this in 2 days shipping. He's very, very punctual about his stuff. Forgive all the sirens. I live in New York after all. There's no way I can edit that out. I do apologize. But he is a very good seller. Justin, thank you so much. Good on you, my friend. I look forward to doing more business with you in the future. Also, as a little bonus, he included this. A Transformers pin, Autobot symbol. I love it. I'm going to wear it soon. But I know what you want to see. You want to see him get into his muscle. We're going to transform him into his vehicle mode. And before I do that, I just want to take a moment to just enjoy the posability he's got. I mean, seriously, you can just get him in all types of seriousness. You can have him in all types of serious poses. Like, we are going into the air! You know, forever, haha, whoosh.
Like the typical heroic hips pose.
Yes, and he can even do the splits. He can do the splits. But just for the record, all the area bots can do that. But yes, I am loving this figure. But down to transformation, shall we? Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave the head as is, and we're going to open up the legs like so. Very simple, just like that. And both legs do the exact same motion. This is primarily the transformation on all the aerial bots, just so you guys know. So, put the arm at the side, like that. Arm at the side, like that. And we are going to bring the wings down. Bring the wings down. And just like that. Very simple. Very easy. Now, we're going to kind of sandwich the legs like that. Very, very simple stuff. Very, very simple. It's not so much a heavy-duty transformation as it is just folding. Folding the legs and folding the parts together. It's not too hard, really. Not too difficult at all. Let's see. If I recall correctly, yes, I believe that's the way. If I'm missing anything, yes, and that the arms peg right in like that. And we got to fold. You got to make sure everything is proper with these, because you don't want to overdo it, and you don't want to miss anything. See this little peg right here? If you can see it right there, that goes right in there, and see that little marking right there? That's going to slide right into place, and just like that, everything snaps together. This comes down like things that come down should. And there you have Slingshot in his jet mode. And I have
Quickslinger.
Thank you. Not Quickslinger. Hasbro, I love you, but seriously, get your act together. Forgot to snap that in. Hasbro, get your stuff together. This is Slingshot, not Quickslinger, who was apparently modeled, get that flap up there, who was apparently modeled after a British aerospace Sea Harrier. Let's get my camera down a bit. Please forgive the shoddy workmanship of my set. I am currently rebuilding, so this is a temporary set at the moment. Now, this is how we have him in jet mode. And I gotta say, I like the mode. This is one of my favorite mini jet styles. I'm not too huge a fan of the Decepticon Seekers, but I like them. They're just not the best to me. When the aerial bots first came out in the Transformers series, I jumped on them when I was a kid. Now, as a kid, I broke all my toys, so it's very reassuring and very comforting to know that I was able to get this back again. I absolutely love the aerial bots. They were the first ever Transformers, or Autobots specifically, combiner team, and it's so wonderful to have them again. Also, let's not forget, I do believe, there it is, right here, in the nose cone. Right here. he has landing gear. And it's rather wobbly. There it is. It's steady. See, it locks right into place there, and you can hold them up just like that. Going into detail about the stickers. Stickers are pretty cool. Right here, there's Autobot symbol. Right here's Autobot symbol. Whoosh! I love doing that whooshy noise. One more time, do it. Whoosh! So, Slingshot, everybody. Not Quickslinger, not Sling. Slingshot is this guy's name. He is my absolute favorite aerial bot. And I'm going to save the gushing for when we form Superion. So, one last thing, as you can see right here, the face is, visible. That's the normal way. If you want, you could move this back, turn the head around, and then snap that back into place so the head is not visible. I don't necessarily mind the chunks of robot kibble beneath it because it's a sweet-looking jet. Slingshot always was. In fact, most of the aerial bots were. But without further ado, let's show how to transform him into a limb. First, if you want to transform him into a leg, what we're going to do is I'm going to take this and flip that up just like that. This is going to come back. This wing's going to come back. That's going to come back like that. And we open this up just a little bit. Just a little bit like that. So we can flip up the combiner port just like that. And we don't want legs. We don't want his face in the front. Even though that's going to be on the back of the leg, technically speaking. You fold that right back up and boom, there's a leg. Now, what they tell you to transform him is like this. Have that in the front. Those parts. And sorry, let me just lock that into place. Yeah. Now, if you have it like this in leg form, you sacrifice a great deal of mobility. However, if you have it like this, as the instructions tell you to, it is more mobile. And while I'm on the subject of limbs, I'm going to show you something else that my good buddy over on Facebook gave me when he sold me the figure. We are not going to be dealing with hand feet. We are going to be dealing with the Perfect Effect Combiner feet and hands. We've got the good stuff. And if you want to put it in, all you have to do is just put that in like that. Boom. Nice big old mammoth foot right there. And there you have a limb. Right here. Just like that. Just hop, 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 hop. There. Simple. That's how you make a foot. A leg. That's how all the aerial bots transform. So, for the sake of timing in the next videos, I'm not going to show the transformations for each of the aerial bots, save Silverbolt. Now then, if you want to transform him into an arm, all you have to do is this. Remove the leg. And it basically comes down to, you're going to have this exactly the same way, but, the combiner port's going to be like that. For this one, however, what we want to do is, I'm going to take this like that. We're going to flip the combiner port like that, but since you kind of don't want his, you kind of don't want the arms to be seen, the head to be seen that way. I'm going to do that. Like that. Sorry. And just so you can see all the transformation, all we basically do is, it's very tight on mine. I don't want to break it. I have to be extremely, extremely, extremely careful. I just got this puppy. Yeah, like that. And we pull that back out. Just like that. Sorry. See? Now, we're going to lock these into place. Just like that. The arm is going to come up this way. Like that. Very simple. Have it in the back. Like that. If you didn't see that, let's show it again. Like here. Arms come out. Out like that. Turn around. Up. Turn around. and like that. Simple. And there you have a hand, well, arm. You don't have the hand yet. Where's the hand? We will show you the hand in a moment, good sirs and madams. Perfect Effect hands, just like this. Lock that into place. And there you have an arm for Superion. Very simple, very long, very powerful. It's a lovely arm. I love it. I'm going to do that. This way you have more mobility. The fingers have beautiful articulation, unlike those ridiculous hand feet that Hasbro gave us. I absolutely love the Perfect Effect hands. It's just beautiful. And I have to say, normally this upgrade costs extra by Perfect Effect, but if you can get it for your Combiner Wars vehicles and series, please do so. I personally consider this a mandatory upgrade because the hand feet literally look like ape hands and feet. It's just not something worth it. It's not. I don't care for it at all. So, that being said, I'm going to leave this as this, and then I'm going to leave him in this limb form because on the next video, next week, we're going to be covering Fireflight. So, after that, after all 5 videos are done and we get down to Silverbolt, the final video will be of Superion complete along with Powerglide. I will be showing the Powerglide gun, and Powerglide is a robot, and I will basically, to save review time, that's going to be covered in the Silverbolt review. Since I've shown you the transformations on these, the remaining videos will be relatively shorter, but you can look forward to them every week here on my channel, in addition to Transformer skits. So if you've got ideas for funny stuff you want to see, let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, this is Kylo the NESMAN with the wifey, Kelsey Yasha TwinkleMane.
And not to be confused with Firefly.
Exactly, the My Little Pony. Saying goodbye, we love you, and remember, growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. Childhood into adulthood, brotherhood and sisterhood. We love it all, and we love you all. Peace!